GCW Light Heavyweight Championship. It's on the line. And there's the man that earned this shot by winning the six-way lucha bout earlier. None other than Jynx. And there he is, the GCW Light Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. What a great scientific bout this should be. Both men with exceeding quickness and exceeding ability. And they tie up in the center of the ring now. The champion goes for a wrist lock to start things out. Hammerlock now by the New Deal Dan Walsh. Headlock. Headlock takeover now, and Walsh on the offensive. Smart move by him. Remember, Jynx wrestled earlier in a very grueling match, so you want to get a lot of quick moves on him. But Jynx, however, showing some quickness in his own right. Schoolboy, count of one, count of two, and no. Walsh able to escape now from the quick pin attempt of Jynx. Both men now at a stalemate. And Walsh, who's been a very popular light heavyweight champion since taking the title from Sean Vincent. Tying up in the center of the ring once again now. Wrist lock this time by Jynx. Torques it on through. Elbow smash now to the tricep, right to the shoulder area. Jynx keeping Walsh to one knee. Walsh trying to get back to a vertical base. Jynx cranks on that shoulder, but it's Walsh fires to the midsection. Big clothesline by the champion, covers him. Count him 1, 2, no. Walsh unable to secure the pin right there. Brings Jynx back up, front face lock, pounds away on the back. Suplex by the champion. And right now, Dan Walsh with the upper hand, rear chin lock on the challenger. A grueling hold in any circumstances, but when you've wrestled for 20 minutes already, it becomes excruciating. Walsh now cinching in the chin lock. Jynx having a harder time fighting out of this than he normally would. Walsh brings him back to a vertical base, sends him in. No, Jynx reverses. And a clothesline by Jynx. Covers him, count of 1, 2, no. Walsh in the ropes. But a very technically sound cover by Jynx as he hooked the leg and clasped the hand. Jynx has prepared himself well for this match. Mongolian style chop now to the trapezius muscle. European uppercut to the jaw. Jynx now whipping Walsh to the other side. Charges in, diving splash by the challenger. Walsh is down, he's in trouble. Count of 1, count of 2, almost had him. The challenger, though, not losing his cool, maintaining his focus on the champion. But a double leg pickup by Walsh into a Boston Crab. He's got that Boston Crab on him. If he can hook his hands, he might have him. Those hands are not hooked, though. As effective as this is, there is a way for Jynx to escape. He can get those legs free. Instead, Walsh releases the hold and drops a knee. Walsh now. High in the air, over the shoulder. Powerbomb, he held him up there. The champion connects with a powerbomb on the weary Jynx. Both men physically spin at this point. And Walsh now moving towards his challenger. Rolls him over, cover. No, I thought he was going to cover him, he does not. Rolling senton. Now from the second rope, but Jynx brought his knees up. Jynx just will not say die out here. The challenger now feeling his oats, blocking out the pain, blocking out the fatigue. Whipping the champion in. Leapfrog, over the top, drop down, over the top goes Walsh. Back heel kick by Jynx. Covers him, count of 1, count of 2! That's it. Jynx almost had him. I heard someone in the crowd yell, stay on him, and that's exactly what he's got to do to this champion. Don't give him an opportunity. Whips him in now, clothesline, misses this time. High in the air, necktie, head scissors by Walsh. Walsh scoring with that head scissors. Able to wrestle very defensively right now. Number 1, he's the champion, and that time limit works to his advantage. But number 2, as we've said, Jynx is fatigued coming in here. And now as he goes back to a headlock, a hold as basic as a headlock becomes agonizing in this situation. So much harder to get those legs underneath you and power out of this than it would have been earlier on tonight. But Jynx does power out of it. Tries to secure the arm. He finally does so now. Secures the arm and cross faces him. Walsh is in some trouble out here. Tries to roll Jynx on his shoulders. It's not successful. Walsh maintains his seating on his posterior to keep the hold going. Walsh must resist the urge to tap out. Tremendously painful hold here. Walsh works himself semi-free. The arm is still hooked though. Jynx still in control, but not as much as he'd like to be. What is this? Uranagi! There's that Uranagi that Dan Walsh has won so many matches with. He covers it, count of 1, 2, and no! 2 count only by the light heavyweight champion. Walsh brings him back up now. Corkscrew jawbreaker. Walsh with a cover, count of 1, count of 2, and no! Dan Walsh must be wondering, what must I do to put away this plucky challenger? Suplex position, sets him up at the top rope, pounds away at him. What has Walsh got in mind right here? Follows him upstairs. Front face lock, overhooks the arm, superplex coming perhaps. No, Jynx firing away in desperation to the ribs. Over the top, sunset flip. Over the top, 1, 2. 2, he got him! Did he get him? He got him! He got him! We have a new champion!
Here's your winner and new lightweight champion,
Walsh managed to get his shoulder up the first time, but Jynx rolled through, secured the pinfall, and we have a new light heavyweight champion.